Hello, everybody. I am Marie, and I do artwork. And I just want to read you a little thing that I wrote the other night about my artwork, but I must put my glasses on, otherwise I won't know what the hell I'm talking about. This is Dina sitting next to me.
Hi.
She is kind of my niece. We're not really sure. But I've known her whole life, and she's had my work for a long time. But anyway, what I do is sacred geometry. And my take on it is, in a world filled with machines that answer our phones, pay our bills, and enable us to communicate worldwide in a matter of seconds, it's important for us to remember that we still can and still should do some things by hand. What does that say? Such as drawing, painting, coloring. Art in all forms is such a wonderful expression of our inner selves. We shouldn't forget how much can be conveyed through things created with the human touch. Because I've been surrounded by art since my childhood, I learned that expressing your creativity and creative ability gives you a place to go when you want, need, or just have to be by yourself. It's a private and very safe place where no one can intrude inside yourself. Coming from within doesn't require anyone or anything else. You get to be who you are in that moment for yourself. If someone else likes what you do, that's okay. If they don't, that's okay. And if you never show it to anyone, that's okay too. Your creations, after all, are by, for, and about you. So just create and have fun, which is what I do. I draw every day, have my whole life, and it brings me peace, and it brings peace around me because I don't yell so much. And now I want Dina to talk to you about my work that she has had in her life for how many years?
Since before I was born.
Since before she was born.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay, here she goes.
So I have been the lucky recipient of Marie's calendars and her artwork for many years. As we mentioned, she and I have known each other as family friends since before I was born. But it's only recently that I got in touch more with my spiritual side, my spiritual self. I've become more mindful of vibrational energy and manifesting and just being one with life and with the universe. And so now it makes more sense and it's more meaningful to me. Of course, I've saved each and every calendar that I have received of Marie's Lift Your Spirit art from Marie. But there was a story that goes with this that's just perfect to explain how her work has touched me and how inspirational it was. And it's probably maybe a year ago now, I needed to come and help my dear friend Marie with some technology because she's a little challenged in that area.
Putting it mildly.
Putting it mildly. We spent quite a long time. She even fed me because she was concerned of taking this much time of mine. In any case, as a gesture to offer me something on the way out, she wanted me to have something to say thank you. So she presented me with just a stack full of her wonderful art, so many different kinds from back when she first started, and I was overwhelmed. So I started to spread the artwork and the pieces out onto the table so I can choose one, and I didn't want to be greedy. I wanted to only choose one, but there were two that chose me. And it's just very interesting how it all came about.
Isn't that amazing how that happens?
It did. It just, I thought perhaps it's the colors. I wasn't sure. And I'll explain what really got me the most. The first one that I found that chose me in this stack of artwork was this one. Can you see? And what I found very interesting is that I did not know that they came attached to an intention, or there's actually a title that you give this art. So why this chose me, I have no idea. It wasn't until I got home and I realized this particular piece of art is entitled Transformation, to pass through the portals of linear time, to discover fluidity of movement and progression, incorporate this base into your daily life, fully realize your transformation into the person you wish to be. How about that? Since that exact same day, I had posted on my social media wall this about transition. She went through this transition and was not about becoming someone better, but about finally allowing herself to become someone she always has been. Oh. Right? And there's pictures of butterflies making their transformation. And the synergy between this moment and this day was really touching to me, extremely touching, because I had lived abroad for 5 years, and I had just come back to Vegas, where a lot of my family are, and I was in an unsure place in my life. I didn't know whether I was going back or if I was staying, and it really, really helped me a lot. It just spoke volumes to me. And so because I was a little greedy and I love your art, I chose a second piece. And that one I have also, and I framed it in my room because I love orange. This color is absolutely one of my favorite. Like, it has such a wonderful energy, and this image just speaks to me as well. And it just turns out that this is entitled Unlimited Potential. So if the two didn't go together any better, I have goosebumps now just talking about it and remembering this experience. So I wanted to say thank you, because your art really did touch my life. It always has, but now I just understand it more.
Thank
you. So that is my experience with Lift Your Spirit art from Marie. And of course, I hope to continue to have the energy of her artwork in my life.
You always will.
Thank you.
You're so adorable.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, sure, honey.
You got anything else?
No, that's it. I'm still feeling really touched by it. So we're going to bring
Harriet.
Harriet.
This room is filled with people who I love and apparently love me because they're here taking their time to do this.
Hello, my name's Harriet, and I met Marie, maybe about 6 months ago, and she has definitely been quite an influence on my life, energetically, spiritually, and just being a fabulous friend.
Oh, and I cook too.
Yeah. Oh, and she does cook. Boy, I've been introduced to a lot of Italian foods. It's been wonderful. But Marie does cards, like greeting cards, but hers are so much more effective spiritually and has really broadened my life. And I had gotten a set of 6 cards, and then I decided that I wasn't going to give them away. I was actually going to frame them. So I've actually framed these cards, and now I've hung them in my home. And so when I pass them, I'll read and I'll really be inspired. The first one says, listen to and follow the very clear guidance you are given. Make your daily journey through your life the exciting adventure in growth it was meant to be as you allow your purpose in life to unfold before you. And that's this first top one here. Just amazing. And the other favorite one that I have that's hanging right over my bedside says, wisdom is the art of knowing what to overlook. And this one is really fabulous as well. So for me, it really does lift my spirit every day as I pass them. I really appreciate your work. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, I appreciate you for appreciating me.
And I'm still wearing my patches, too.
I actually have a couple on, too.
You do?
We're going to talk about those later.
Okay.
Oh, we can talk about them now if you want.
Very good. Well, Marie also does these patches. They're like 2 inches by 2 inches, maybe.
I think.
We have, and
Yeah,
comes
we have
in a
some
sheet.
right here.
Yeah, comes in a sheet, and Thank you. So, and different ones have different meanings as well. So, I wear these where I need extra energy, like on my shoulder when I'm stressed, or on my arm. So,
Yeah, her arm's shut down a lot, so I do body work on her, and she wears the patches, and she's in seconds. She's pain-free.
Yeah,
Amazes me.
absolutely.
I have them in my pockets now. I walk around with them. A friend of ours started, when he came over before Christmas, which one, this one?
this one here.
Yeah, that second one down, first row. I said, here, why don't you try this? He said, you like this? And he said, yeah. And he picked what he wanted.
Uh-huh.
And then he called the next day to say that his son that he had not spoken with in 6 weeks called him.
Uh-huh.
And then a few days, like a week later or something, people who owed him money paid him. He got an early inheritance from his family.
Fabulous.
I know, and I have those in my pockets now.
Definitely lifted his spirit, too.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
great.
just swears, he always has them. It works every day, but he's been using the same ones since December, and they're in his pocket,
Fabulous.
and he always has them, and then he has someone, he carries the calendar on his front seat of his truck.
Oh. Well, since January is done, I'm going to frame my January one and put it up as well.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Now, well, I would like for you to show them your big one, your purple one, because Harriet's
That
favorite color
one
on the planet is purple.
Was awesome.
And she came in the house one day when I was getting organized and putting stuff together, and this little purple print was sitting on the table, just on the white background, and said, I need to have that right now. There was no, are you selling it? I need to have that. And she did such a beautiful job in framing it, because I gave her a print on a white background, and Harriet was an art major in school, so she has perfect taste. And she's one of my most ardent supporters, and I can't thank my sister enough for finding you
Yes.
and bringing you home.
Yes. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
So, yes, it has definitely inspired me and has changed my life as well. So thank you so much.
Oh, no,
I
thank
really
you,
appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Super.
Now you get to take your prints back to your house.
Yes, and hang them.
And hang
So,
them again.
continually inspiring me.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Marie.
Thank you for being here, Harriet. I appreciate it. Okay. So, you did Dina. You did. Do we want to, all right, kids, come on, you're up. This is Sabrina and Ben Mione. Again, more people I've known before they were born. And they are participating in an art contest we are going to do. And come in closer. We're smushing out of range. I was originally going to do a coloring book, but I know people like to keep their work. And if we did it in a book, they'd have to tear them out and staples and everything. So now we have done a little packet of forms to paint and color for kids of all ages. So you two are the first two to show your work. Oh. And this is what they have done with my forms. Okay, go ahead. Let's see. Is that in camera? You good? Let me, I'll go ahead and take out the one that's not colored. This way they can see what happens with them.
Put it down.
Which one you got up there? Oh, you got this one, okay. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Where's yours, Sabrina? Same one. Okay, hold it up. Hold it up. I don't know if you got two cameras there? Yeah, you got two cameras working. Okay, good. So this is how they saw them being filled in from this. This is what I gave them. This is what everybody will get in a packet that they send for. There's 4 prints, and then there's an extra page to draw your own picture. So we're going to look at the next one of mine. Do mine first, because I'm older. Take out your same one, Ben. They did that from this. Am I good?
Show my other one. I did.
Oh, she did 2. Sabrina's an overachiever.
I just love to color.
She loves to color and draw and paint. Kids after my own heart. What else you got?
This
Okay.
one.
Now we have this one. This is the blank one over here in this camera. And this is what they saw in it to do it. Interestingly enough, Ben chose the same colors I chose when I did my original, which I think is pretty interesting. Nice job, guys. Okay, what else we got?
Our own ones that
Oh,
we
you
did.
should have one more. No, I only gave you 3?
Yeah.
I'm rude of me. Okay, now let's see. Now you guys hold these up one at a time because these are their creations. That was what Ben decided he needed to draw, which I think is hysterical. I mean, it's cute. It's just adorable. Who's that kid? Is that you?
Me? Yeah, it's me.
That's what I thought. And he's a gamer.
He is.
Very nice. Okay, Sabrina, you're up.
Okay, this is mine. I did like a big circle and mini circles and hearts and diamonds and like a mini triangle smiley face at the bottom. And I
Well,
think
that is a smiley face, isn't it?
yeah, I think I overdid the dots at the bottom.
Well, next time maybe you won't. I think it looks fine. You did 2 of them though, didn't you?
Yeah.
2 of them. Let's see the other one.
And then second one, I drew me like surrounded by hearts and diamonds.
Is that cards or love?
Love.
Okay. If I did it, it would be cards, playing cards.
Took
Okay,
me a while to think.
Huh?
Took me a while to think.
I know, I know. So we're going to do a contest. You're going to have the same prints that these guys have. You just have to send for them. You got to have 4 prints. Plus, I'm sorry, you guys only have 3.
It's okay.
But you know where to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a draw your own picture. And the picture that you draw will be voted on because when do contest, the winner gets to be in one of the next sketchbooks. Ooh. Plus, you might even get a cash prize. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have to figure that out.
Okay.
Okay? And we will probably do the voting and do all that probably in a month because one of our friends in San Francisco, who's a school teacher, is doing it up there with her kids that she teaches. And you guys were going to take them to school. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how good you are and how good you can get.
Okay.
I just want like a few more packets to bring to school to give to some of my friends.
Well, no, honey, you don't give them to your friends. Your friends have to buy them.
Oh.
You guys don't have to, but other people do. And for the packet of 5, the 4 prints and the draw your own is $15,
Okay.
which also entitles you to get a control number because that's the only way they get entered in the contest, and that's your entry fee. What do you think about that?
That's cool.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So there. You guys have anything else to say? How did you feel when you were drawing?
I loved it because I just love drawing.
Me too. How about you, Ben?
When I draw, it makes me feel calm.
Me too. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
It's so centering and balancing, and whatever's there is coming out of your head right onto the paper. I love that.
Yeah.
And nobody can tell you what to do. That's the best part.
Exactly. She don't have to judge me.
That's right. That's right, because you're drawing on one side of the table, she's drawing on the other. And you're showing your creativity, which is extremely important, since I know you guys spend many, 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 many hours a day online, which my computer has broken now, and I can't even get there if I want to. But thank you so much for coming. I appreciate your time, and I really like your effort. I think you guys did a fine job, and we'll keep it up.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you so much. Where's my hug? Where's my kiss? Okay. Again, thank you very much. All right, I know you're tired of looking at me, so we're going to bring in Sabrina. Come on.
Hello.
Tell them what you're wearing.
Oh yeah, this is a beautiful T-shirt. It's one of the many beautiful pieces that Marie creates. I'm not sure. Is it?
It's a brush cleaner.
Yeah, it's. You call it a brush cleaner.
use it to clean my
You need to
brushes.
define that for me. What does that mean?
Well, when you're painting and you're done with that particular color, you got to get the paint off. So rather than turning the water on and move it down the drain, this shirt was standing there. I had just done the transfer, and it was standing there. And I said, "Ooh!" And I just started cleaning my brushes on it.
Call it what you will, but I don't think this is a brush cleaner. I think it's a magnificent piece of beautiful art. And once again, with all of Marie's pieces, it means unconditional love, and I think it's gorgeous. And Marie, with her casual, dry humor, it's a brush cleaner. I was taken aback when she goes, "Oh, you get to wear this tonight." I feel honored. I really do. But just like all the beautiful sacred geometric art images that she creates, this is another piece that you can wear on a T-shirt where you will be inspired and be impacted from this incredible energy, and I love it. I love the fact that this one is named Unconditional Love, and I thank you, Marie.
You're welcome. Thank you for wearing it. I just brought it to show y'all, and then I said, "Ooh, Sabrina could wear this." Yeah,
Yes,
I
it is
like that one.
beautiful.
I actually did this one of my friends who died years ago that I worked with for a very long time.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yep, because it was for February, and that was his birthday.
Wow. Well, I really feel honored that he asked me to wear that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I know that he meant a great deal
Yeah,
to
he
you.
did.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Okay. Keep talking. I was just going to talk about the calendar.
Well, I know the last show that we did, I shared my favorite calendar or image, and that was named Fulfillment. That still has an incredible, deep impact on my life today. And that's one thing that I wanted to talk about was, even though I had that life-defining moment when I picked up the calendar, unpacking it out of a box, and I feel guilty for that because I didn't see it for, quite a few years. And this was a calendar that was created for the year of 2001. Wow. And I just the experience that I had was life-changing, looking at the beauty of the image and the name of the image, fulfillment, and even the definition of what it meant, which I wish I would have brought on the show again. But I still carry that energy and that inspiration. So it keeps going, and that's the point that I wanted to drive home, was that it's not just that life-defining moment, it keeps with you. The energy is always with you. So yes, you can be changed forever, but continue to grow and also be impacted in such a positive way. It's just, I can't say enough about it. I'm always, talking about Marie and her beautiful art. I can't spend enough time with Marie and Elizabeth, her sister. I wish I could live in their home.
No, you don't. No. You'd hate it.
It's just all the images are just all over, and I just can't get enough of her art. It's just very beautiful. And
Yeah.
there's a brand new image that we wanted to show you.
No, it's one from a few years ago. I was just looking through stuff today and it wanted to come, so I brought him. I follow my instructions. Thank you for remembering that, Harriet. In fact, that's the one I have in my pocket. That's the one our friend carries in his pocket. Yeah, and this was, I think it was if I remember correctly, was this January, Liz? Do you remember? I think so too. I like this one. Where? I think that's it. I was just looking for some wonderful prints to bring, and those two wanted to come, so I brought them. Because I listen, I pay attention. I might not listen to people, but I listen to my work. Because it knows more about me than anybody and anything. Now we are just finishing with January, and the thought for January was move forward. Because the calendar in and of itself was new beginnings. And new beginnings came go ahead. Liz, do you want to come over here? Because I'm showing him your print, and I want you to tell them what it's about. No? Okay, then no. Not for me to say. It's her print. I mean, I drew it, but it was something she woke up with and told me about it, and I saw it, and I decided it needed to be the calendar because this year we all have new beginnings, and it was a new beginning and all that stuff. We're coming up on February, and from new beginnings to move forward, which January is just ending, we go to objectivity. We all can be more objective, I think, in life, and be nicer to ourselves and each other. And that's all we'll do for now, is know that they're here to inspire you. The calendars are available through this website. They are $20. We have cards, we have prints, also do magnets. God, I do a lot of stuff, but I enjoy every moment of it. And I hope everybody who sees them enjoys them as well. And I don't know, you guys, go ahead.
In the near future, we're working on creating a website where we can display all the artwork that Marie creates. But for now, for all the viewers out there globally, I'm very proud to be a part of UBN.media, a global broadcasting network. They have generously posted the calendar up that you can view. It is for sale. It's $20. If anyone would like further information, since Marie is, well, she's not...
Technologically challenged is the word.
There you have it. You know, I'd let her explain that part. I'm kind of like her marketing sales friend, and I'm very approachable. You can also contact me directly. If you have any questions, you can email me at sabrinacruz1113@gmail.com, or you can also reach me at 702-336-4164 if you would like to talk a little bit further, and I'd be more than happy to help you.
And you can get any information you want also from Michelle at ubn.media. Michelle, what's your email, please? Oh, it's right up there. Okay.
Yeah, they can contact us right through the website.
Okay.
Yes, you can contact Michelle and Dana directly through the website.
Yep. Don't do me, because I won't understand. Because I do everything by hand. And my computer crashed, and somebody's got to fix it, but I don't know who's going to do it. Not Dana. He doesn't want to. Oh, why don't you? Dana likes that one. So do you. Oh, you know what, Dina? Show the one I gave your dad.
We're going to bring Dina back on. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Sabrina.
You're welcome.
Here, give me 2 mics, one for each hand.
Just really quickly, because it was sitting there and I
Yeah.
thought it needed.
Dina's father is quite a unique gentleman. He's a Cancer who works in the stock market, and he's very practical. I gave him this for his birthday. Was it this year, last year?
Last year.
Last year. And he keeps it in his office. Am I correct?
Yes, he does, above his office desk.
Oh, that shocked the hell out of me that he did that. Why don't you read the affirmation on it?
On the back, it's entitled Honor the Cycles of the Moon. Learn to work with and honor the cycles of the moon by being in synchronicity with the natural ebb and flow of cosmic energies. We are better able to use our time and energy to obtain these greatest results.
So there.
And for someone who works in stressful stock market, I think that helps ground him
Yeah.
every day.
I'm so happy I make your life more peaceful. Okay, we're getting a sign off, so that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much, all of you, for participating. I appreciate your time and effort, and anybody who's watching, I appreciate that as well. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you, God.